My name's Philip Vaughan and I'm the programme leader of the new MSc in Technical Arts and Visual Effects at Abertay University. So my background is in 3D animation and cutscene production for video games. So we're currently sitting in the virtual production research environment, which we've called the Viper Room here in Abertay. So we have a virtual production wall behind me, LED wall, which is super high resolution. And this came about through a project it was Taste City's money, and it's a 5G enabled project. This is just the first part of a longer term project where we'll be building a more commercially based virtual production facility in Dundee.
My name's Scott Davidson. I am the in-house filmmaker and producer at InGame. What I have realised over the last year and a half whilst working on InGame is the potential of how games design and games technology can positively impact on production, scale, value, cost, risk assessment, very many aspects of filmmaking where games design and games technology, the application of them both can help and move the film industry forward in many ways.
We could work with industry, we could get filmmakers in to do production work, commercial work, some research work as well.
And in terms of how that's applied, I feel that it's a case of a merger between the two industries where you don't have games designers making films right away and you don't have filmmakers making games right away. It's more of a collaborative process where you look at both expertise in both areas and see how they can be applied alongside each industry.
We were lucky enough to be a preferred bidder on CoStar, which is a huge UK infrastructure project which is going to upskill the industry and our students so that they're ready to work in these type of environments.
And I think that's where it's going with virtual production, or that's where it should go. You're seeing more conventional film industry directors or filmmakers or productions moving towards virtual production. It's becoming the normal process for visual effects.
The reason why it's here at Abertay is that we have the experience of the game engine. So we come from a background of working with real-time game engines, and they're so powerful that they can actually drive the software, the hardware that's required to do this high-end visual effects work. So there's a real opportunity for us at Abertay to kind of step into this area. I think we're more known for video game production, quite rightly so, and so is Dundee. But we've seen an opportunity to move into a brand new area, but related area, using the same skill sets, the same talent, the same technology. And we're at the point where everything's kind of converging, where, you know, a film, a TV show, a video game, the cutscenes in video games are at such a high level. We're starting to blur the boundaries between what was achievable and what we can do now with the current technology. So it's a super exciting time to be in this area. It's moving very quickly. It's emerging technology we're dealing with, so we have to be kind of ahead of the curve. And I think at Abertay we're kind of very well placed to be in that position.
And having these facilities within the city, one could benefit the university with its curriculum, you know, with courses, and having these students being able to use these facilities such early in their careers is just going to really push on and bring the level up and the quality and the technical qualities of any filmmaker leaving this university. In terms of on a local scale, well, these facilities can be used as well locally with other productions, people that are based here. It could be further afield. So it's how that how that is put out there, that this space is or will be at one time usable for other productions.
New virtual production studio in the city is create the environment which is attractive to bring some investment into the city and have some inward investment as well into the area, which really can cross over into different kind of uses of these type of spaces. So we might collaborate with, the medical school, we might collaborate, with architects, we might collaborate with, sports people to look at, how people move. There's lots of possibilities which are kind of untapped at the moment from a research point of view. And we're also lucky enough to have in the same space a Vicon motion capture studio, fully functioning motion capture, which we can use independently, but we could also use it with the virtual production environments as well. So we could do things like retargeting, we could do live motion capture, we can offline the motion capture as well and apply that back into video games, into cutscenes, into in-game animation sequences, and also film, TV, and other animation work.
I'm a research assistant at Abertay, and my main focus is virtual reality and video games. The most interesting thing about this application is seeing the way virtual reality is kind of changing the game when it comes to helping and creating new scenarios or reaching and achieving different goals. Now, to me, a virtual environment is this space, a room, a location that we recreate virtually, where we can experience and we can feel and we can perceive what is happening around us. Now, even nowadays, we can enjoy films and we can watch films in the virtual reality headsets. And this means that I can see that on a more longer scale, in a more far future, video games and films will start merging together into a unique experience where we will be able to interact and we will be able to influence maybe the outcome of the film or video game we will be playing, which more likely in the future will be the same thing in the far future.